Alright guys, Dave here again, obviously with Deranged Off-Road. I am here with part 3 of our communication systems series. This is probably taking me a year to get through. First we had the aviation setup. It did okay, had rugged headsets for just in-car communications. It worked really good actually, and I've seen a lot of people that have watched that video, they've actually bought it through our Amazon affiliate links. Awesome, thank you, appreciate that. The next system we went with was some Bluetooth communicators, some cheap Chinese ones, and they worked pretty good. Kind of a real pain in the butt to connect more than two together. That's what we found out. We were hoping that would kind of be our solution, and it really wasn't. It made it really difficult to connect more than two together. You could get 4, and it became a real hassle. So the next step up basically from there was full in-car communications, intercom with a radio. And the company we went with is called UTV Com, and they are a competitor with like Rugged Radio, PCI. I want to say they're a more budget version, but budget makes it sound like it's cheap and not like, you know, as high quality. I have not found that to be the case. They're more affordable than like a Rugged Radio and PCI systems by probably several $100s. So let me show you what I got set up here in my machine. I actually have I have the Can-Am electronics holder there. I got my tablet on there now, but inside of here I have it housed in there. So we have the intercom here. This intercom's pretty cool. It's got directly 4-person. You can connect 4 people up to that. Each one of those 4 people have individual volume controls, which is a little unique. I don't think any of the other companies offer that, actually. And then from those 4 people, each one of those can split off. So you can have a total of 8 headsets running off of this, which is pretty cool. I think the others might be able to do that, but another unique thing about this is it provides stereo sound. The headsets are stereo and all that. Mine is Bluetooth enabled, so you can listen to your Bluetooth music off your phone or off the tablet. You can answer your phone calls with it, and everything that comes with Bluetooth capabilities, really. On the back, if you wanted, there is an audio output area, something, whatever you call it. So if you wanted to have a Bluetooth speaker with you, you could bump some music. If you're just out sitting around, hanging around, you can play some music for everybody. And also the audio out, which this cord here is connected to, lets me plug into my GoPro right here. So I can actually record conversations I have with other people that have two-way radios. Okay, so I have the intercom. I also have their two-way radio. This is a 25-watt radio. It's not real high powered, but I have found it to be everything I've needed for the riding I do so far. I haven't found any limitations to it yet. It's not to say that there won't be. I haven't been out in well, actually I have. We went for a ride out in the mountains of Cedar City, Utah, in the forest, and we didn't have any issues connecting with anybody. We weren't miles apart though, so we were pretty close most of the time. Out in the sand dunes, never have we reached any. We've never not been able to communicate with each other. So far, really liking this system. We've been testing it for several months now. I have this full system. Garrett has this full system. Joe has the intercom and a Bofang UV5R radio. The com has a cable that will connect their intercom to the UV5R radio. and hook that up with a push to talk button, and he can talk to us. You can talk to anybody with a two-way radio. And so far, it's worked really great. We've been very happy with what we got. So happy, in fact, that we're a vendor for them now. So we're actually selling these, and they make quite a few different setups for like plug and play in dash. And I'll get some video of that. So they have, like, I believe the Wildcat, they have the X3, they have Polaris, I believe they're coming out with the KRX. Pretty much all the big names, the biggest manufacturers with their most popular ride, they have those covered. They also have what is called the console, which is kind of a generic mounting solution that will work in any ride. Basically, it would mount up here. It has its own all-in-one. It's got the radio and intercom mounted inside of a box. It's got actually interior lights on it. It's all one unit. You would mount it somewhere up here. And that will work in pretty much any vehicle, really. But so far, we're quite happy with these, and I think this is where we're going to stay for quite a while. I don't see us needing to upgrade to anything else. So let me show you the headsets here real quick. Okay, what we got here, the Com stereo. So these are stereo headsets. They offer a over-the-head version like this. Obviously, it goes over the head. And they also have a behind-the-head version. And sound quality wise, I will say they're pretty good for like the talking and that kind of stuff. They're excellent. Music, I mean, the music sounds good. If you're an audiophile and you think these are going to compare with like some Bose headsets or something like that, they're not. There's no deep bass. There's no deep mids, you know. They're optimized for talking, really. But the music for me it's good. I'm not an audiophile. I don't mind it. I can't compare it with, like, say, Rugged Radio's Alpha Bass or anything like that. I've never listened to theirs. But in my opinion, the audio on these is more than acceptable. I don't have a problem with it. Number one reason I went with these, over the head, whatever, headsets, was due to the noise of this stupid machine. It is so flippin' loud, I needed hearing protection. Number two reason was communications. This accomplishes both. Drowns out all the noise, it makes it so much better. So overall, sound quality, talking excellent, music is pretty good. I'm not going to complain about the music on them. If you've ever looked at Rugged Radio, you'll see that their connectors on the Rugged Radios, they're their own funky, I don't know, I think they're actually like a helicopter audio setup plug. I might be wrong, but they're not like this. This is just a TRRS cable. That's because it's stereo. That's why they went with these. All their plugs are basically, you can get them anywhere, Best Buy, all that stuff. If you need to extend their cables, all that, whatever, you can get hardware from Walmart, Amazon. I'll show you here. This is where I mounted my antenna. Dual band, goes up there, works great. Their kits, you can get antenna mounts, all that stuff. They have everything you need. Alrighty then. Here we go. This is me recording on a little ride. This should just record as I talk into the headset. So you'll hear it go silent when I stop talking. That's the Vox taking over and just cutting off the intercom because there's nothing to listen to. have any copyright royalty-free music on my phone to listen to, so I'll see if I can rectify that in a little while. Sorry, I know the video's not great. I didn't plan very well for a good place to mount my camera real quick. I just wanted to give you guys a sense of what the headsets sound like, if possible. We'll see how the audio turns out when I get home and can review it on my computer. But like I said before, completely happy with these setups. Garrett likes his, mine's been great. Had no issues whatsoever with the functionality of these once I got everything set up the way it needed to be and got my antenna located in a good place where there's no electrical interference. Occasionally when you're driving, if you get a good gust of wind across the microphone, or something hits your headset, it'll open up the microphone on here like that. But it's not usually a big deal. I don't really even notice it when it does it. Yeah, one of the biggest benefits to this, any intercom or any communication setup with, these machines, is the hearing protection that it gives you. I see all these people that they buy these new machines, any machine, and then they're on Facebook asking what's the loudest system they can install because they can't hear it. They can't hear a thing while they're driving. They can't hear their music. So what they want to do, they want to find the biggest, loudest sound bar and install that in their machine so they can hear it while they're driving. I've tried that. On my Defender, I installed a sound bar, and after 10 minutes, I was so annoyed by it, and at the end of the day, my head would be pounding. In my opinion, it's just a terrible idea. So, gotten rid of the sound bar, went to this setup in this machine, and I can ride all day. I don't have a headache from listening to this obnoxious machine, because these Maverick Sports are loud. The KRX 1000s, loud. They're all loud in my opinion. And the older I get, the louder things seem to be. And that's probably just my old age coming into play at this point. Definitely going to be one of those old people that out on his front porch telling people to stay off his lawn.
Well, so there you guys have it. Just a quick overview of what we're doing now for the communication systems in our machines. Let us know what you think. We're now selling them. We're selling everything they offer. We're working on getting everything uploaded onto the website. If you're interested, reach out to us. We can hook you up and get you a good deal on their products. And yeah, we're happy with it so far. Haven't had any issues. And so anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate the support. If this is helpful for you, consider subscribing to the channel. If not, don't. Hit that like button if you liked it. Anyways, have a good day, guys. We'll see you on the next one.